The ocean environment. For Navy sailors, the world's oceans can be their workplace as well as their home. For more than 240 years, the United States Navy has been operating on, over, and within the world's oceans. The Navy has a deep respect for the oceans and the marine species that live there. As part of its mission, the Navy is committed to understanding and protecting the marine environment as it trains sailors and tests new technologies. For more than a decade, the Navy has been a world leader in marine species research. The Navy funds and partners with researchers from universities, private organizations, and other government agencies, as well as conducts its own research. This research has contributed significantly to the greater scientific knowledge of marine species occurrence and behavior. The coastal and open ocean areas of Hawaii and Southern California are home to a variety of marine plants and animals, including whales, dolphins, seals, sea lions, sea turtles, corals, invertebrates, and seabirds. In these waters and in laboratories around the nation, Navy scientists and independent researchers are hard at work using the latest advances in technology to monitor for the presence and the movements of marine mammals. As part of its marine species monitoring program, the Navy uses sophisticated underwater acoustic technologies and satellite tracking systems to improve the scientific community's understanding of marine species and to determine the effects naval activities may or may not have on them. Offshore of the Navy's Pacific Missile Range facility located on the island of Kauai and at the Navy's Southern California offshore range, instrumented hydrophone ranges have been installed on the seafloor for use during training and testing. These Navy hydrophones are also being employed for monitoring calls from a variety of marine mammal species. For the past 10 years, these high-tech assets have also been used to detect and record underwater sound for the calls of marine species, resulting in unprecedented capabilities in marine species research, which would otherwise have been near impossible. These efforts increase our understanding of the species present, their movements, if the animal is being exposed to underwater sound, and potentially if there is a response. In addition to monitoring for marine species acoustically, contracted independent scientists also use advanced tagging methods, such as satellite tags and dive behavior tags, to look at animal distribution. More than a decade of Navy research, surveys, and data collection efforts have led to a deeper understanding of the differences between marine mammal species, their dive behavior, and how they move and disperse along the coast. In Hawaii, the Navy also conducts aerial surveys to observe and detect marine species during certain activities. During a training event, aircraft observe ships and look for marine mammals from above, called a focal follow. Data from the aerial surveys is combined with the data collected from Navy ships during the training event and the instrumented ranges to validate and confirm species locations and behavior. About 3 days after the training event, additional aerial surveys of coastal areas and shorelines have been conducted to look for any animals that may have stranded or are under duress. In more than 10 years of conducting these surveys, the Navy has not detected any strandings of marine mammals after naval activities in Hawaii. Navy research and monitoring efforts have contributed significantly to the overall body of scientific knowledge on marine species, both globally and locally. More marine mammal research and monitoring is conducted in Southern California than anywhere in the United States, perhaps even the world. For example, the quarterly cruises of the multi-agency California Cooperative Oceanic Fisheries Investigations have been ongoing off California since 1949 for fish and oceanographic monitoring. In 2004, the Navy began funding a robust marine mammal survey component to better understand the relationship between marine mammals and their environment. The Navy is transparent with marine species data and shares information with other scientists, agencies, and the public. An online portal has been established for the Navy's Marine Species Monitoring Program, which includes access to peer-reviewed publications, annual reports, data, and updates on current monitoring projects. Reports and data are also provided to the National Marine Fisheries Service and shared with the Ocean Biogeographic Information System, which allows the public to search for marine research data from all over the world. The United States Navy, committed to success of the military mission and the preservation of the ocean environment for future generations.